Hi guys, welcome back to Generation Media Reaction.
Hi.
My name is Dee.
And I'm Jay.
Thank you for joining us today. We are doing something a bit special. We've done a whole year of classic films, a couple of TV episodes, and today we're going to do something ultra contemporary and British. So I'm really looking forward to this. I've just been hearing too many good things about this. It's a TV show called Adolescence. It's British, it's about a father and son, and as of date of this recording, it's only been out a couple of weeks. So we've thrown it straight to the top of the list because, hey, we're a father and son and we are British. And I know a little bit about the topics of this and I want to see it before I know too much of the story. So I've been telling people for the last couple of days, don't say anything, don't say anything. I know it deals with some heavy stuff. I know it deals with prejudice. And I know it deals with modern life. So I thought it'd be really good for us to watch.
Okay.
It's not just friends, family members that have said this is good. I am also aware that this TV series has been talked about in UK Parliament and it's been put forward of such importance that every school should screen it. So that's kind of how powerful this is. So I'm really looking forward to getting on board and seeing what all the fuss is about. I don't want to know anything else about it. I think we should just do it. I know it's a drama. There's 4 episodes. We can do a video per episode. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. We're going to do the reaction now. And as usual, we're going to do a review and a discussion about it at the end. So until then, we will catch you later.
Day 1.
Morning, Dad. I have that bad stomach thing again. Could I have the day of school, please?
Wait, he's got a walkie-talkie. Is he police or something?
Well, nah.
God.
Look what he's wearing. Of course he's a police officer.
Do you want to hear this?
I have that bad stomach thing again.
Don't want to go, does he?
Yeah, he knows Tracy will say no, and I'm the soft touch. Know thyself.
Oh, I can really smell that.
When I said realism.
Let's go, Joe. Let's go.
Yeah.
So they're in an unmarked car. Okay. Wow, what a shot. Wow. This is some operation. Oof. Getting the big boys out.
Oh, damn.
Police! Get down on the floor!
I've got 2 kids on the
I haven't done any. You're making a big mistake. Police, suspect found. Show me how.
Suspect found.
I have a warrant to search your premises, sir. Where's your son? Jamie Miller. And I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
Murder.
Dad, I haven't done
Something
anything.
which you later rely on in court.
Tell him you understand, Jay.
All right, I understand.
You want to change your trousers?
Oh. Shows how young he is.
You need to help him, please. Thank you.
You're okay.
What they do the armed response for? What's all the guns all about? It's just a kid.
He's had an accident.
Excuse me, love. What are you doing?
Searching for evidence.
What? That's science. That's why.
In this kind of situation, I thought
You reckon me out?
a parent would have to go.
I mean,
Son, he's been arrested on suspicion of murder, right?
He couldn't.
Follow us there. It's on Harewood Street. Do you know where that is?
Of course.
Why'd you need guns for a 13-year-old?
Right.
I don't know. How much of a...
There's no way he's done this.
What, did he, like, murder a bunch of people or something? Or suspected?
Well, I mean, you know, it's designed to make us question it, right? So, I guess we're going to find out.
Me and your mum are gonna follow, okay?
Dad!
Wow, this is all one camera shot too. So far, seemingly so anyway. I mean, that's not just great camera work, that's great sound, that's great everything.
Understood.
I mean, the acting as well.
You need to calm down, okay?
I'm waiting. I feel like he's going to turn around and say, you finally caught me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a lot hinges on, I mean, the police are going to have pretty good reason to take all that armed response, all those
Round the
vans. I mean, they're going to have good reason to do that.
I haven't done anything. I haven't.
But who was even murdered? And how is he
And-
suspected?
How did they? Can they? Are they allowed to take a boy away from a parent?
When asked, you ask for a solicitor, okay? And you can speak to your parents about it when you get to the station. Derek will be your appropriate adult for the purpose of this arrest, all right?
Hey, Jamie.
Or you can even have one of your parents.
Right.
They smashed his. They like smashed his door and then had guns pointed at him.
Yep.
Does he not think it's him?
I don't know. Well, looking in the policeman's glasses, and I couldn't see any reflections of Kit. So they've done well. He was moving very quickly past the outline of the camera.
I want to hear what he's saying.
Yeah, the music's.
It's drowning out the.
Looks like they're arriving at the police station now.
Yeah, D.I. Bascom, one in custody. Inside, please. Just stand there. This is Jamie Miller. He's 13 years old. He's been arrested on suspicion of murder.
Can I have your full name, please, son?
I didn't do it.
OK, and will you be wanting a solicitor?
Yeah.
Yes, you should want a solicitor.
Can you ask my dad, please?
Yeah. You
I want my dad's, please.
OK. Are you fitting well?
I like how he has to explain it like
And have you ever tried to take your own life or self-harmed?
easier for the kid to like understand and stuff.
Yeah.
Because when the kid says what, sometimes I'll say what I'm saying what in my head as well.
Yeah, it's explaining it for us, isn't it?
You can be held at this police station for 24 hours. You understood all that, son? Right, let's get you to a cell.
It's still trying to get it aligned in my head that it's murder. So it's dad, and presumably mum.
Are cornflakes all right for you, Jamie?
Yeah.
OK, then your lawyer will be brought to you.
So there will be times when something like this has happened. There are recent incidents in the news where a kid as young as this has been arrested for this kind of crime.
It's what we call a dry cell. So if you need a toilet, you're going to have to ask, all right?
Okay.
I've been arrested, you know. When I was younger, I was arrested and put in a cell for about 6 hours. And I wasn't entirely sure why, but it turned out it was a mistaken identity. They thought I was somebody whom I wasn't, and that person who did the crime. But it took me 6 hours in the cell to figure that, to be told that.
What
or
did
to
they do?
figure it out.
What did
It was robbery.
Look, I understand this must be a hard time for you.
Street robbery.
A few questions I need to ask, if that's okay. We have a duty solicitor here that we can call.
No, it's law.
Very competent solicitors, sir.
Yeah, they're independent.
How can you behave like that and come near and behave like this?
Well,
Jamie has asked whether you'll be his appropriate adult.
Why did he pick you? He's not good with needles.
Yeah.
Okay. No, and I told you, you've got it wrong, mate. He hasn't done anything.
yeah, they don't know anything. Whew. So I guess we're going to find out with them what the police have put together.
Texting Susie to make sure our house is okay. We haven't got a door anymore, if you remember.
Right.
She said they were charging him with murder, didn't
Well,
she?
he hasn't done anything, has he?
No, of course he hasn't.
All right.
Why are we following her?
Yeah, we're suddenly seeing things from her point of view.
Have you had anything from upstairs yet?
You worried about the dad?
What are you saying?
I had this old case once, right? Young boy. It took us months before we realised what the dad was doing to him, so...
I don't see it, mate. I don't.
No shoes, possible weapon?
Possible weapon. I'm trying to look for clues.
I'm asking for a risk assessment.
Well, he's been accused of murdering someone with a kitchen knife.
Ooh.
Oh, kitchen knife. Those are the worst type of murders.
You know, there's a lot of issues at the moment about teenagers and knives, you know, like...
Anyway, did Adam go in? I've told Misha he only texts me because he knows I'm the soft toucher.
It's a nice reminder that he's got a boy who's ill or faking ill. You know, the story is reminding us.
Can you explain to me what being under arrest means?
Can you explain why you might need a lawyer?
So I don't get trapped saying the wrong thing.
Also a good answer.
Go on, eat the cornflakes. Need to eat something.
I really would not like to be that dad.
Do you believe me that I've not done
Why?
anything?
Wouldn't like.
Of course I believe you.
I mean,
Sorry, Mr. Miller. I'm going to have to ask you to leave if that's okay.
I didn't like the way the boy said, "Do you believe me, Dad?"
All right, Mr. Miller, do you want to follow me back to the family room?
I was saying I wouldn't like to be the dad. I wouldn't like to have to go into a police station because of a crime that
yeah.
my son did.
It's a bright boy, you know. I hate juvenile cases, mate.
No one likes him. Morning.
Jamie Miller.
All right.
From Story in French, I've been allocated Jamie's case.
All right.
Is he going to be the lawyer?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll be briefed by the arresting officers. Do you have any complaints as to treatment so far?
It tore the house apart.
When a violent death's taken place, that's sometimes the name of the game. The question is whether or not that was proportionate. It's generally better he has a parent in there with him. You can keep him calm while we try and work this out.
If there's a good parent.
Yeah. Don't know about this dad.
You don't?
Yeah.
But we'll do our best here for you, okay?
Yeah, there might be a story to be uncovered. He's really holding back on information, the script so far.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's going to deliver as its first piece of information.
Good morning.
Morning.
Paul,
Okay, we've got to hear something here.
incident took place at 10:13 p.m. last night.
Okay, murder. Okay, so I'm assuming you're going after possession and threatening as well, then?
Yep.
Can I know anything about the victim?
We're still looking for the relatives.
When was the victim pronounced?
At the scene, multiple wounds.
And his father's his appropriate adult. How's Jamie around him?
How's Jamie around him? That's a good question.
Yeah. Need to scrutinise, right? 10:13 last night, he said. And it's early morning, so they've worked fast. And the victim's family haven't been contacted because they can't find them or something like that. So there's no knowledge of this incident
Can I have Mr. Miller, please?
out there yet. So I guess we're going to find out as everybody else finds out.
Your son has some samples taken, please.
It's a good format.
Just waiting here, please, Mr. Miller.
So this guy here, you have doubts about him. He's also one of the writers. So,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, Jamie.
So,
Here he is.
and then we're going to search, okay?
He isn't looking at his dad.
Yeah.
Well, he is, but he's
Good
not giving
observation.
He's not giving eye contact.
Yeah, true.
He gave a little glance, but
I still remember that question. You do believe me, Dad, do you? It was a bit defensive.
I'm going to do a quick mouth swab if that's okay. On the other side.
If they've arrested him this quickly, I mean, there's not... The evidence that the police have must be pretty strong.
Just get you to get your right thumb.
yeah, I mean, what evidence could it have even been?
Thank you. And your little finger.
Little finger, he's using like easy language for the kid.
Yeah. I think an adult would use that to an adult as well, to be honest.
We need your passcode just so we can access your phone, if that's okay.
There's no need to give them that, Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
No need.
I'm going to take some bloods if that's okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think they have the rights to do that. They have to get special permission.
Jamie, I've got to warn you, it may harm your defence if you refuse.
Really?
You're going to be okay.
I'd love to know how that can harm a defence if he doesn't like needles.
Because he could be faking it.
I mean, taking blood is more likely to harm his defence to give blood. I mean, why are they taking blood? To use in a prosecution, right?
It's going to feel a bit of a squeeze.
I don't know. There's evidence.
It's going to feel a sharp scratch, okay?
Are we going to see?
Nearly there. Keep looking at your dad.
He's not looking at his dad. He's closing his eyes. In fact, he's even looking the other way.
Okay. Just keep your finger on that for me.
I mean, he's accused of murder with a knife, right? And here he is afraid of a little needle, a little sharp scratch.
I'm going to have to ask you to take your clothes off. I need to conduct a strip search.
Was that necessary?
Afraid so.
Really?
I'm not too sure about this, mate. He's changed his undies and
I understand, but this is a serious offence. We need to make sure that there's no other cuts or bruises that we need to be aware of.
That's it, though, mate. Accused. He hasn't been found guilty. He's been accused.
I'm sorry. They're entitled to.
I don't know you from Adam, mate.
Mr. Miller,
I mean, at least he didn't have to do the phone thing.
This is good for Jamie's
It's
defence.
fine.
Is he worried that they're going to find something?
I don't think he's worried about being fined. I think it's just very, very invasive, you know, like for a young 13-year-old. He doesn't want his son to have to go through this because it puts him in
I'm glad they're actually not looking.
Just lift your arms up for me.
I want to know about these scratch marks on his arm.
Okay, and if I can just ask you to lift up your penis, I need to make sure that there's no defensive wounds on your scrotum.
Yeah, as they said, this is procedure. It has to happen with a crime this serious.
Okay, good lad. Are we finished in it?
Phew, that's tough. It's tough stuff.
The worst part of that over and done with, I'm glad to say, and I thought you handled it.
Right, what are we going to find out here?
What's your favourite subject in school, Jamie?
History. I like the stories.
Favourite subject being history. Never seen that before.
Who do you like who took part in the Industrial Revolution?
Why is he asking these questions? I guess he's finding out whether he's aware of what's going on.
All right, I'm not here to ask you whether or not you did or didn't do it, Jamie.
I
You
didn't.
didn't do it. So all I want you to do is say no comment. Questions about the events of last night. And I think you'll do absolutely fine.
Yeah, but sometimes they can ask really complicated questions to get to.
That's right. And it's their job to get
I haven't done anything wrong.
the person arrested to say things.
I'll be back for you. All right? Just wait a minute, lad.
Oh, I thought we were going to have a chat. We're going to see them talk.
I haven't got a clue what I'm doing here. Just be yourself. It's okay to be human. I just don't want to get it wrong. For me, lad, you know what I mean? You'll be fine. I'm shitting myself. Here we are now, and we've this to deal with. I think the police have some pretty compelling evidence. They wouldn't have been able to ask for blood. They wouldn't have been able to make the entrance that they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is this evidence?
Right.
Be the good dad and suck it up. Be back for you shortly. Okay. Ta.
I'll just be outside if you need me.
What are they going to talk about?
Look at me. Look at me.
Right.
I'm going to ask you once.
Eye contact.
Okay? Did you do it?
No.
Promise.
Promise.
Okay, then everything's going to be all right then, isn't it? Your dad will be by your side all the way through it, all right?
What do you think about that when his dad asked him?
Hey, Jamie.
I don't know if he fully
Maybe sit
believes
down
him, but I still don't know. I don't trust him.
I'm going to start the recording now. I am D.I. Bascom. In attendance is D.S. Frank. The time is 6:58 a.m.
Wow.
I'm going to start off with asking you what you did last night, Jamie.
No comment.
It's been 9 hours since the incident.
No comment.
No comment.
Good.
Sorry.
Wow.
I've been reading your school reports. I got your teachers to send them over.
Really?
Do you have good friends, Jamie?
Yeah.
Oh, you won't get them into trouble.
You battered my door down this morning, so I'm not sure you can say that.
Romantic relationships, sexual relationships. I noticed on your Instagram that you reposted a picture of this model. You don't know her name.
Oh.
And this woman.
Where's this going?
It must be embarrassing.
How do you feel about women, Jamie?
What kind of a question is that?
You have a girlfriend?
No.
Who are these boys? They're not going to be in trouble, man.
Tell them.
That's Tommy. That's Ryan.
Okay.
Oh, gosh, where's this going?
Were you hanging out with them last night?
No comment.
No comment.
What time did you get home?
No comment.
No comment.
Okay, I get it. Everyone's trying to do their job here.
Right.
All right, may I ask you what you were wearing last night?
I don't remember.
No comment.
You should say no comment, shouldn't they? Well, according to his solicitor.
I think they've managed to find your trainers. Do you own a pair of Nike Air Max in white and blue?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Evidence is starting to come in, right?
Jamie, do you know a girl called Katie Leonard?
Oh, is she the victim?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you two get on?
Yeah.
Yeah? She occasionally comments on your Instagram post, doesn't she? So, it's probably a sign that you were, like, friends, right?
Maybe. What is she who's dead then?
Ooh.
Well, yeah, she is. And we think you know that. So it's really clever of you to ask the question if that is the case, don't you think?
Wow.
I don't know if it...
I wouldn't even class it as a friendship.
Were you attracted to her?
No.
Described as sexual between you two.
No, he's 13 years of age.
What's he gonna say?
Mm.
No.
Was it her you were going to see last night, Jamie?
Keep looking down.
No.
Comment.
But you did see her, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Just say no comments.
Her body was found at Crowther's car park. It was confirmed that she was killed between 9:30 and 10:30 p.m. Where were you at that time?
No comment.
If I were to ask your dad here what time you were home, what would he say?
Right, good questioning.
And you're not interviewing Mr. Miller?
No.
Right.
Did you kill her, Jamie?
No.
Why does he keep looking down?
Yeah.
Do you know how many times she was stabbed, Jamie?
No.
7 times. My chest, neck, thigh, arm.
Someone must have been really angry.
You do know what CCTV is, don't you, Jamie?
He doesn't seem...
Hang on. Opportunity for us to take a break, have a private consultation.
Wow.
Jay, you all right?
Yeah.
He's not even a friend. He doesn't really know it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And he's got nothing to hide. Yeah.
That's fine, we'll carry on.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
No.
Is it up to him?
We've put together a timeline of her movements and your movements, okay?
Oh.
Let us see it.
7:43 p.m. So that's you.
7:43 p.m.
And then you just wandered round.
Passing the library, 9:17 p.m. These are you, right?
That's just him walking around.
Mm.
Then, Katie pops up. Why were you following her, Jamie?
Dad.
Whoa.
Answer the question, son.
I ask you again, why were you following her?
No.
Jamie, mate, it's not just gonna go away.
I haven't done anything wrong.
I don't believe him.
I'm now going to play you some footage last night where a confrontation happened.
I want to listen to this.
It would just be visual if it's CCTV, I think.
Is he like, why are you following me?
Arms,
Oh my God.
pushing.
He just
He's
pushed.
fallen over. She... What? What has he got?
I don't know. He's punching.
Or stabbing.
Okay.
Oh, that's broken him. Shite.
That's where we are.
She was like, why are you following me?
I think he...
You threw away your clothes. We didn't see when it happened, but we know it happened. It's not looking good.
He did it, right?
Do you want to give us a reason why? Why would you do something like this? Do you want to explain?
I want Jamie to explain now.
It's definitely played the hand that he did it.
I'm terminating this interview at 7:12 a.m. Let's go.
I'll leave you to a minute.
How can he protect him anymore?
Okay, Dad, what are you going to say? What does Dad think?
He's going to ask, is that actually you? He's going to say you lied to me.
He's crying. He's just seen footage.
No.
Why would he do so?
What have you done? Why?
Why?
Why did he?
That's the question it ends on, isn't it? It's the why. The police guy was asking it. His dad was asking it. That's the question. That's the drama, I suppose. Is the why. It's not really in question whether he did it or not. It's the why. I think. Anyway, that's how it felt to me.
I want to watch that footage again. see if I can like translate what was happening, because for me it looked like she was asking, why did you follow me? And he said something which obviously made her angry or something to push him to the ground, and then he got very angry and ran up and got stabby.
Yeah. There was definitely an argument, wasn't there? The question why is to do with that. I mean, it's been deliberately set up, I think, just to give the drama of the incident for now, and the not knowing what, and then the reasons behind it all is coming. Did Jamie do it, in your view?
Yeah, with that footage, you had to. Like, there's no way Jamie can win.
Like you were kind of behind Jamie to say no comment, or to know when he should be saying this, that and the other. It's almost like, did you feel like you were on his side early on in the interview?
Yeah, of course, I was definitely on his side.
And I guess we were, because we were at the point where we didn't think that he had done anything.
But slowly I was changing, like, as soon as it got to the photos following, and then the footage just completely made me like change sides almost. Well, I don't even think there's a possible reason that can be.
No, because he attacked from behind. I mean, it's not even self-defense, is it? He ran up behind her.
I need to see why. I can't think of a reason where it's acceptable to do that.
No. He could have been threatened by her, I guess.
Unless he has like anger issues.
Well, I would say he definitely has anger issues.
But why was he carrying around a knife?
Right.
And a kitchen knife, that's like massive. Well, not massive, but like...
Yeah, but kids...
You can't just keep that in your pocket.
I agree. Some boys are doing it, though.
He straight up lied to his dad.
He did. And it was that was very convincingly done, actually.
He's a bright kid. Did he seriously not think he wouldn't get caught?
Yeah. Looking at that CCTV footage, I would say it's questionable whether he set out to do the stabbing, because he may have just been following her for a different reason, and the stabbing came because in the aftermath of the confrontation and her pushing him. He may not have intended to do the stabbing from
Then why did he
the
bring
beginning.
the knife? There must have been a reason for that.
Well, it's a good, brilliant question, yeah.
In case you like.
We're playing devil's advocate here. We're trying to explain in the most reasonable way, trying to reason out the reasons why he would do it that aren't possibly premeditated murder. But that's where the drama is, right? Okay. Does it make you want to watch the next episode?
Yeah, it does. Why would he say, "Is that the girl that's been murdered"?
Yeah.
Like, that's a very stupid thing to say.
It was, yeah, and the police guy picked up on that straight away, didn't he? If you haven't committed a murder and you're accused of murder in that situation, your mood would be very different. You wouldn't be hiding things. You'd be like trying to get information and understand the situation. And you'd be, I think, in the flow of exchanging information. If you were innocent, you would, mostly. But because he wasn't, he was closed and didn't want to say anything and was hiding stuff, didn't want to say where he was. He knew something. It did cross my mind whether he was covering for somebody. Well, we know. I mean, the episode 1 has said he has killed her.
But then what's the rest of the episode's going to be? Because episode 2 could be why.
Well, I guess we'll find out at the end of episode 2 what maybe it'll turn up another question.
Before.
It could take place before. That's right. It might flip.
I hope it does.
Yeah, it could do. Maybe there's a court case coming. I mean, I just don't know. But you're right. Another possibility is going back in time.
I just can't think anything. I'm just still thinking about the episode. Makes me want to see another episode.
All right, that's a good place to leave our little review of episode 1 of Adolescence. Thank you very much for watching. I'm beginning to see what the fuss is about with this series. It's very, very well made. It's very well written. Lots of mystery, lots of questions. For me, it says at the end of this episode, it's without question, he's the killer. His dad knows it now. He knows that his dad knows it. The question going into episode 2 is the why. There's a couple of clues, photographs of women. So let's see where episode 2 goes. Please join us for that if you can.
Thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you later in the next episode.
Thank you. Take care.